They engage in illegal mining. The CID investigates. And then you come on national television and say that the person who has been fingered in that CID report is innocent and do nothing. We came into power.
The CID report that we are looking for.
Absolutely. The Attorney General has based charges.
The current Attorney General.
Absolutely.
But you said Akufo-Addo ignored the CID report. But when was it presented to him?
But why? No, the report doesn't have to be presented to the CID.
Not to the President.
It goes to the Attorney General.
But the Attorney General, Dami says he hasn't seen it.
Of course, but he would deny it, wouldn't he?
Oh, so you think he's denying it?
But why? Why would he deny it? Otherwise, what other explanation exists?
So you are sure that Dami received the CID report?
I'm saying that first of all, when the government of the day commissioned investigations did Akufo-Addo not tell us that matter was being investigated? He told us. And then he came back to say that the investigations have found that he did nothing wrong. Is that not so? But I'm telling you that the CID had a report that the government was aware of, that they failed to act on.
And the former Attorney General was aware of it.
He knew it.
He says he's not aware of it.
If he didn't know it, then he didn't deserve to be in his position. Because why? How did this Attorney General know about the existence of a report?
Can you share that report? Is it possible?
It is not a problem. The point is that the Attorney
General...
date
on which it was done.
Paul, the Attorney General of the day cannot claim that he didn't know that a report like that existed. So, in fact, what they're actually saying is then that they didn't even investigate the claims against Akonta Mining, which is even worse.
No, maybe you should call the Attorney General and ask him that the government minister says you were aware of a report. He says I'm not aware of a report.
What you are saying has grave implications for the competence of the
Attorney General.
No,
but he's telling me directly.
No, so what you are saying is that as Attorney General, as President, there were such grave allegations of environmental terrorism against a party chairman whom you had given a lease to operate in a forest reserve and you didn't investigate it.
No, you are saying two things. You see,
I'm not saying
you are a government minister. You are saying that there is a CID report.
I'm telling you for a fact that there is a CID report
which was given to the former Attorney General
2022
and handed over to the Akufo-Addo administration.
Given to government, which they didn't act on.
Yeah, but no, please let's be clear on that.
So
given to Attorney General, government, Jubilee House, who got the report and did not act on it.
I'm saying that the government of the day, the Attorney General, cannot claim that he doesn't know about it.
He's claiming precisely so.
The implication of what you are saying is that he was not fit for his office. And that indeed,
but you have to provide evidence that he got it.
By inaction, he was complicit in Galamsey. By inaction.
Oh, but that's unfair. That's really unfair.
I'm saying
that's really unfair.
No. Listen to my words carefully.
The Attorney General says he hasn't received any CID report.
Listen to my words carefully. I'm saying by inaction. I'm not saying that he's involved in Galamsey.
Why is the inaction?
The inaction is that there's an allegation. What he's saying means that he was not concerned. Okay? He was not concerned that a known figure in Ghanaian society, you even forget about the fact that he was NPP, a known figure in Ghanaian society, who had received a mining lease on the say-so of the president, had gone into the forest area, which is a protected zone, and carried out unlawful mining activity, which was deleterious to the environment. And he couldn't be bothered.
How couldn't he be bothered?
By what
you say he couldn't be bothered?
If he was bothered, first of all, he has the power as Attorney General. Why? Dr. Ini. We work.
Are you talking about a dereliction of duty or a report that came to him?
It is. He is claiming dereliction of duty. But I'm
saying, he says he didn't receive reports.
But by saying so, he is claiming dereliction of. It was his duty to look into that matter. The same way Dr. Ini, when reports emerged that 2 NDC executives were involved in Galamsey, we woke up one morning, we heard him clearly direct Yoko to look into. As I speak to you, Yoko is looking into the matter.
But that's what the civil society was asking President Mahama. That wasn't mentioned.
Paul, if you let me land.
I thought you had landed.
If you let me land. I'm not landing. Moro, the point I'm making is that there's a CID report that the government was aware of. They didn't act. They concealed it. And there's
but you don't have evidence of that. I'm sorry, Minister. You really can't say that.
No.
You have to provide evidence to the press.
Paul, what you are canvassing is even worse than what I'm saying. What you are saying, that President Akufo-Addo...
No, you are making a value statement that something happened.
I am.
And you are not able to defend it that it happened.
When the police CID work, they work up to the Attorney General.
Yes,
in fact, until recently, I didn't know that when it comes to investigations, it is actually the Attorney General who has jurisdiction over CID, not the Interior Minister. Godfrey Dami cannot claim that he was not aware of it. What he is saying...
He's claiming so that he's not aware of it.
Then I'm
asking Metro TV to perhaps contact the Attorney General and tell him that the government minister says he is aware of the report.
That is why I'm saying that by implication, through inaction, that he was complicit in Galamsey. I'm not saying that he was involved in Galamsey.
This is shifting the goalposts. This is clearly shifting the goalposts.
I'm not, but I'm telling you that it also speaks to the lack of seriousness on the part of your government. The same party...
But that's shifting the goalposts.
I'm not shifting the goalposts.
You said there's a report they ignored.
There is.
If they said they didn't see it, then they were complicit.
The charges...
Why are you picking and choosing?
Listen, I'm not beginning to
this. It's clearly shifting the goalpost.
It is just that you are intentionally refusing to let me make my point.
Please make your point.
Because you know that I'm making the point.
Please make the point.
There are two things. You are president. A controversy ensues. Indeed, this is a controversy that the president publicly spoke to. He told us that the matter was being looked into. Who was looking into the matter? It's police CID.
Your point is, so Felix, your point is that
it's not only police CID who is looking into the matter. When the president says a matter is being looked at, it could be Yoko. It could be police CID.
Who looked into the matter?
It could be the committee from the Attorney General's office.
Who looked into the matter?
I don't know. You say that there is the CID report.
So you're saying that it is not possible for the CID to have looked into this matter without the Attorney General's
How
department.
is that possible?
Not knowing anything about it.
No, when the president says...
That's what he's trying to say. The Attorney General says that nothing of the sort came to his desk.
So
he must show it.
How do you explain it?
Explain what?
Especially when... Moro, if you let me land, I'm right on the floor.
How do you know CID was working on something?
Moro,
I'm not saying
I'm the one on the floor.
No, how do you know that CID was working on it?
Based on what he said.
It could have been Yoko. It could have been CID. There are many investigative authorities.
No, he mentioned CID.
He's not providing the evidence for that. He's not able to.
I'm taking it based on what he said.
But what he said, he's not able to provide evidence. When you ask him to shift the goalpost to dereliction of duty, he talks about a report that is available. That tells us there's no report. They say, okay, if you don't have a report, there's dereliction of duty.
The reason why,
and that you're complicit in Galamsey.
True inaction. You see, again, if you let me land, just hold your horses and let me land. Two issues have emerged. When the Akonta Mining incident occurred, Moro, Paul, you know for a fact that President Akufo-Addo publicly spoke to it. He was the one who told us that the matter is being looked into, right?
Yes.
You are saying that you don't know which specific agency. So
he didn't say. The president didn't say.
So who was looking into it then?
It could have been
I'm telling you that
you can now tell us. Yes, you are now confirming.
No. Listen.
That is the CID.
It is the CID that looked into it.
Fair enough. And you said the report went to the Attorney General. The Attorney General says there's no such report.
Number two, when the CID finished, that report exists. The government didn't act. And it is not the first time. Professor Frimpong Boateng's report. Don't you know that it was concealed for several years after he had presented him to President Akufo-Addo?
Who said that?
Professor Boateng himself said it.
He himself said it?
He himself said it. Indeed.
Okay. So you believe Frimpong Boateng?
Oh, but why
Charles Bissiou, the secretary, says Frimpong Boateng's statement is not correct. Charles Bissiou, this week, he's the secretary to the committee. He says Frimpong Boateng's report is not correct.
Why? Why should we take the secretary's word and leave the word of the chairperson, the person that the president himself
Charles says he did the report.
But Moro, why are you interrupting?
This Moro.
Professor Frimpong Boateng, he was the environment minister. President Akufo-Addo charged him directly to oversee the fight against Galamsey. The man compiles a report, presents it to the president, in which he names names. This report was concealed from you and I. It was not government that put it out. It was the media that leaked that report.
What's the consequence? Where's the CID report?
The consequence is that you have a history of concealing reports that indict your people. And I'm telling you that the CID, as far back as 2022, had this report. When the president said it was being looked into, it was the CID that was looking into it.
Okay, let's see what happens with the Joseph Yamin report.
It doesn't matter.
And then we can. It matters.
No,
because it's the same vein. And the civil society were concerned at your press meeting, at your meeting with civil society, Galamsey was concerned. He called it the elephant in the room. He said you, Felix, and the president have ignored the elephant in the room, which is Yamin. That's what he said.
The elephant in the room was Akufo-Addo and the NPP.
Akufo and NPP are out of power.
But if you let me land, Paul, when you were speaking, I kept quiet for you. I disagree with your points.
Fair enough.
The elephant in the room
is Yamin.
Was that Akufo-Addo and his party, the NPP, found Galamsey as a source of funding. So they were complicit and were not prepared to fight it. It is the reason why they were concealing every important report from the people of Ghana.
I think that's an interesting point.
It's an interesting point. Number two.
I thought I was going to say something.
Unlike you, President Mahama, nobody came to compel him to commission an investigation into Yamin and Abanga. You woke up one day and the Attorney General had instructed Yoko that based on the reports that he had received about the alleged involvement of these gentlemen in Galamsey, it should be looked into. In fact, he disclosed only last week that not only is Yoko acting on the reports that had initially been received, and that once they started, several other stakeholders had slapped in what they say is further evidence of the involvement of these gentlemen in Galamsey. And so the investigation has actually been brought in. When it is completed, he will present the report to President Mahama. And I can assure you that if such a report ever gets to President Mahama, it will not be concealed in the manner that President Akufo-Addo did.